What time is it, Fat?
It is 70.
70.
Just gone 8:05.
Oh, my
Shut
God.
up, Tim. I'm doing something.
70.
That's early.
70.
Don't ask him a question when he's doing something.
He's doing something, he reckons. He hasn't even got his earphones on properly.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you. Welcome back to the show anyway.
I'll tell you what I did, by the way, for Hard Yakka, McDonald's and Ream Hot Water.
What did you do?
Bernard, where I was at the Oval for the World Test Championship. I
were
walked
you?
out.
Yeah.
You sure you were there?
I don't know what day it was. On the third day or whatever, I walk out into the middle, and there is the great Alex Carey, Kez.
Oh, he batted beautifully too that day.
Oh, how well did he play, by the way? Anyway, so he says to me, geez, they've been giving it to you on the Saturday Rub. I said, what? He said, the boys on the Saturday Rub. I said, well, firstly, Kez shocked me. As soon as you're not there, that's what happens. They're as weak as piss. Wouldn't do it in my face.
We gave you a good 10 minutes too from memory. It was a good stint.
I said, what the hell are you doing listening to that shit? You're playing in a test match. He goes, mate, I never miss a second of it.
Oh, he loves it.
How good.
Never miss a second. It doesn't matter where I am in the world. I listen to every second of the Saturday Rub.
Oh, good on him. And he's keeping beautifully, except for that.
Ah,
drop
bloody oath
catch.
he is. What was the field play?
He's listening, Bill.
He made 60 and not out.
No, we're talking about last night.
66 not out.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
full stretch, Fat. Why didn't they have a first slip in there anyway?
Well, he got his glove to it, but he's and a couple of stumpings. And he's batting well.
Very
So-
nicely. He's our man,
So
Kez.
were
He's
you
a
over
bloody
there,
star.
Tim? You were in London, weren't you, for that?
Why do you ask, Bill? Why do you ask?
Well, Channel 7's hit him halfway across the world to say stuff like this.
South Australian Victorian viewers to continue watching the cricket, switch across now from 7 Mate to the main Channel 7.
Thank you, Jim.
Damien Oliver.
Gee, you've milked that. How many times can you throw that audio in?
I have to explain. You would have thought, after 20 plus years of working in this industry, that Fat would realise that you do a half-hour lead-in show, then you do 40 minutes of lunch and 20 minutes of tea.
You would have
That's
thought.
an hour and a half of live television. Fat goes, were you even on? He's just an imbecile, Fat. Now,
Speaking of
Rosie, hits this,
imbeciles.
please, because apparently Bernard's got to go somewhere.
I won Nuff of the Year. How do I win that?
You're unbelievable.
It's
Inks, Triple M Rocks footy, cricket footy, cricket footy.
enough time.
Could have given it a bit.
That's what you call a nuff nut.
I got Jack and Nuts and Bernie Evans as well waiting downstairs for me,
Bernie.
so I've got to get out. He's
Mama's
coming
waiting
for Bernie
for you.
Evans. Yeah, and we might be picking up some
What?
muscle on the way as well.
You're going to pick up on the way through.
No. So I got to get on with it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Righto.
Hey, Nuff, this week I'm going to start with a few puns. We've some going down the pun path. You know what a pun is, Bill? Mm-hmm. Give me one.
Not off the top of my head, but I'll come back to it. I'll get your pun.
He's googling now. This is when to ask him another question, Jim, if you got one.
Oh, my God.
Hey, so
What time
Joey,
is it?
we'll start with Joey Montana. Bill, what's your name? Doing something.
What time is it, Bill?
8:70. 8:14.
8:70. He went down
When
this.
life gives you melons, you're dyslexic.
Oh, my God.
That's the best Google one, wasn't it?
First one to pop.
Briggs
not
from
making
the
it through
Giants.
this show.
Briggs from the Giants. Obviously a big ruckman. And Joey
does
went
that
down
mean?
the pun path. Here we go. I'm not sure if that was a pun, but this is.
Strong contested mark here in Briggs. How's the size of Briggs? Big unit. Wow, he built like a Briggs shithouse.
You like that one, Bill? Better than the Melons and Dyslexic or whatever you were going on. Hey, Stevie J went down that path. Your
no.
boy. Now, as soon as I hear his voice now, I just laugh. I love him. I do love him on the M's. He's been great. But he went down the
fantastic.
pun path as well.
Yeah, well, it just looked like Buckley, he didn't need to do it. He had 3 players around him and he thought, well, I'm going to stop Nick Larkey from getting a run and jump at it. But in reality, he had Buckley's hope of marking it.
I don't know.
That's no good,
I'm
Steve.
calling it a pun. But Stevie J, while we're on him, this is one of my favourites for the week. Obviously, Port Adelaide in in a strong position when you can drop your captain or leave your captain out of the side. And, well, Stevie was all over it, but I'm just not sure, if he finishes it.
And he's got that luxury at the moment. His team is in absolute scintillating form at the moment, and to be able to drop a captain who's been a champion of the club just shows that every single player is on notice. Come, play your role, and if you don't play your role, you will be, available to be snowed on.
Yeah, really well put, Stevie.
What's wrong with Stevie? Bill's joints got into his head.
Bill's not laughing because he's trying to stick up for his mate. That was one of the funniest things I've heard for a while.
I just couldn't finish.
I haven't heard that.
Could not finish.
Even he goes, I've butchered that. Oh, really? Oh, really?
How does that not win?
No, because Bertie's got his own question.
I've got
Bertie's question is still wisdom.
Hey, speaking of my question, my live golf question, Jay-Z, now he's been heading down this path a little bit.
He has.
He's gone down there again, and we've timed it.
Oh, no.
Benny, what about Jesse Hogan? He was almost a forgotten man, cast on the AFL scrap heap when he left Fremantle, talented player of Melbourne, of course, but now he's third club at GWS. I sort of feel like he is one of the most underrated players in the competition. He's turned not only his life around, his career around, has become a real key player for you guys. Can you talk about, I guess the leadership and the role he's playing for you guys? Been a really significant contributor.
Hogan, this is your life.
The clock had to reset.
Yeah, well, it got to 60 seconds. 4 questions, 4 answers, and then he had another question at the end, and, well, I don't know. I think he gave up on it. But Jordan Lewis, who we heard in the opener, who we love, yes, this is what I love when we can get him in it. It's a bit like when I can get Damo or you, Jim. Seen you not in there.
Yeah, but he'll club you.
Yeah, I've got to get used to it for this afternoon.
You do.
Hey, well, I don't know what he was trying to say here, but I think he's trying to say they need to be a bit harder and get in and under, Bill.
Right.
They owned everything. I mean, contested ball, tackling, all the in and under hard stuff.
Jeez, you don't miss anything, do you?
No, don't miss anything. Gets
in and under.
In and under.
They could have slipped through.
Yeah, could have slipped through. But I get sent everything. It's bloody hard keeping up with it, actually. Now, Bill, you're
still on punts?
No.
You got another one?
You got another one? You throw me another one, Bill. I thought you must have thought of one.
He's still trying to work out that dyslexic one with melons and lemons. And
The first one that popped up.
Yeah, well, I probably should have left that one. Hey, well, those that weren't listening to the Rush Hour, Bill said this on Thursday, which I thought was quite a good saying, Bill.
Bloody oath. Port Adelaide and our man Hinks, Kenny Hinkley, he's gone from untenable to 10 in a row.
That's not too bad. I didn't mind that. It's sort of, got the 10 in it.
Yeah.
At least I could see why you used it.
It was actually like a pun.
Yeah, it was not really. But anyway, it had the 10 in it, so I didn't mind it. But what I didn't realise is you've stolen it. You stole it a week before. This is Hamish McLaughlin saying the exact same thing.
What a remarkable run it has been. From untenable to 10 in a row.
I wasn't listening to
I
weren't
wasn't
listening to Hamish.
You
so
thought of that yourself,
I
did you?
did during the week. I was working on it. 10.
Yeah, okay. Anything else with 10 in it you might use?
10 in a row.
10
in a row.
Exactly.
That's
untenable.
Can you work with 11?
We discussed this during the week.
It's now 11.
He's right.
Any time when it comes to the game of footy that Fat comes out with something that sounds remotely sensible, he has stolen it from someone.
Yep, and 11's got the 2 1s in it there, Bill, if you're writing that down.
That's right, 11 down.
Yeah,
so I'm working on that.
So you're working on that? Oh, good. Get back to me when you got something. Now, Nath Brown, well, he seems to be in here every week, and he's not getting the message to slow down. To slow down when he reads. And, well, let's have a look at poor old Titanium Caravans.
Titanium Caravans are built to tackle Australia's toughest conditions. Visit titaniumcaravans.com.au. Have another go. They deserve another go of that. Titaniumcaravans.com.au. Great caravans.
Damo, you see him a lot. You need to have a word
it's
to
when he
him.
goes to the Sunday crew, though.
Right.
I think he straightens up on the Friday nights, and maybe by the time Sunday comes around, he's had enough. I don't know what it is.
Maybe
it might be Stevie getting to him. I don't know.
Do you reckon this was also on a Sunday?
Missed his last one. Uncharacteristic.
Let's hear that again.
Missed his last one. Uncharacteristic.
Just gave up on the word. But we do love that. I think it might have been a Sunday. Now, enough of the week. Hit it, host.
Enough of the week.
This can't be right. I've already had B. Brownless.
No.
Oh, no.
Blair Brownless. Now, obviously, there was no one in Tasmania last weekend because they
a couple of injuries. There were a couple of
a couple of injuries. You injured yourself on the boundary line, do you?
Who was the other one? Tubes.
Yeah, Tubes.
Unavailable.
Unavailable. And when he's not available, there's big problems. And they want their own team as well. And, well, Blair Brownless was the only one available, so they grabbed him. And when you're on the boundary, you want to start with a bang. The first time they come down and, introduce you, you want to go bang and announce yourself.
Down on the boundary, very good friend of Triple M is Blair Brownless. Set the scene for us down there, please, Blair.
Yes, good morning, guys.
It's 11:58, I think it was.
Was it 11:58?
No, it wasn't. It was about 3:30.
Yeah, it was. And then, it's not like a Brownless not to get a plug in, so here's his plug.
Good boy.
Blair Brownless for Bob Jane Team Arts.
Yes, conditions remain really good here at Blunstone Arena. The dew, which we normally think in the middle of winter in Hobart, has not come down so much, so conditions are great. Still no wind advantage. Remember, of course, North Melbourne kicking with that slight downhill advantage, so they might be able to kick a couple of goals. And the crowd has stayed because normally at this stage they're all heading into that new bar in Salamanca, the Pavilion Sports Bar.
Yes, nice. I like that.
Not a bad little plug.
Kicking downhill.
And
it is downhill, that ground. We've done the measurements.
It's downhill.
Kicking downhill.
How do you do a downhill measurement?
What's the gradient?
Well, about 0.8.
Of a metre.
So that's a big advantage.
That's almost a hill.
Well, you walk it. You go that end and then that end.
Would that be right, Jim?
No.
No.
What would you use to measure that, Bill? Like a downhill?
A Geiger counter. You wouldn't know what a Geiger counter is.
I like it. Hey, but there's only some things you can blame on Tasmania, but can they get a bloody phone tower down there or something? Because poor old Blair, he was trying his best, so I don't think... Maybe they were doing him a favour cutting him out, because I don't think it was great what he was saying anyway, but get a bloody phone tower, Tassie.
So better looking Brownless is on the boundary for Bob Jane Team Arts.
Yes, good. Sorry, just up in Jack Zeeble is still cutting out a bit. Zeeble's still down the race, which is in ditches.
What is that?
What's that? Obviously, the equipment.
Is he all right?
I don't know. Actually, he's smart. He speaks better than I.
Spoken to him since.
He speaks better than I.
Is he all right?
Nothing worse than that.
Of course he's not. He's a Brownless.
What about Bill? Damo, you're a wordsmith. Bill goes, he speaks better than I.
That's not bad.
No.
Yes, it is. What's the right grammar?
Grammatically incorrect.
Completely incorrect.
How's that incorrect?
Oh, my God.
Speaks better than me.
Yeah.
Than me, yeah. That'd be Bill, yeah.
You should have said, you could have said he speaks better than I do.
Yes.
Yes.
But
Did you hear me say do at the end?
Look
No.
at the stupid head on fat. He's trying to work it out as you're speaking, David.
Oh, God. But that is nothing.
he'll
the
Google
week.
it in a minute.
Well, I like yours. Is he okay? Is he all right? Have you spoken to him?
Actually, I haven't spoken to him since.
I think you should.
Yeah, Jack,
Ring him now. It's a bit early.
Now,
It's a bit early.
Yeah, let's go.
Bernie.
The boys are here.
You go.
Gotta go.
Well, good luck.
That's Jack
Bomber
Love.
Phillips is waiting for you.
What's the song?
Well, they're the
We'll be
Rovers.
coming round the mountain when we come. Good luck, Bernard.
Yeah. Thanks, boys. I'll check in a little bit later.
Good earphones.
Off to Marysborough.
Marysborough.
Maryborough.
Better get the name right.
All right, we're coming back to wrap up. Surely, Hose.
Hose.
Surely.
No, because this is the start of the show.
What the hell?
This is break 3, James. I know it's different time in
I
Brisbane.
haven't got another hour and a half in me. It's bloody
Come on,
5:30
Jim.
We've
in
got
the
the
morning.
quiz next.
We haven't spotted Zach
Yakka.
Bailey yet either. Jim.
Quiz.
Oh, no, not the
Work
quiz.
hard, play hard, Yakka, a history of hard. Will Ralston, our producer, I'm going to have a piece of him.
Yes.
When I get back to Melbourne, look out, Willis.